Below is a concise overview of 5 different mints or minting locations that have produced Canadian coins, along with some historical background relevant to a Canadian 10-cent piece, like the one in your. Early Canadian coinage, starting in 1858, was produced in England at the Royal Mint in London. Canadian decimal coins first appeared in 1858 for the province of Canada, and for many years the Royal Mint struck these coins overseas. From 1876 to 1907, some Canadian coins were produced at the privately owned Heaton Mint in Birmingham. Coins struck there often carry an H mint mark. You'll see this on certain Victorian and Edwardian coins if you collect older Canadian issues. In 1908, the first Canadian branch of the Royal Mint opened in Ottawa. In 1931, control of the Ottawa Mint transferred fully to the Canadian government, becoming the Royal Canadian Mint, RCM. From that point onward, most Canadian circulation coins came from Ottawa until Winnipeg opened, see below. In 1968, due to high demand and limited production capacity, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia produced some Canadian 10-cent and 25-cent coins. These Philadelphia-made pieces can be identified by small differences in die characteristics. They do not carry a P mint mark. Canada's P mark was introduced decades later for plated coins, explained below. Opened in 1976 to help meet Canada's growing demand for circulation coins. Most modern Canadian circulation coins are now produced at the Winnipeg facility. Starting in 2001, the RCM introduced multi-ply plated steel coinage. These coins often carry a P mint mark, as seen on your 2001 dime, to denote the plated composition. The P on your 2001 dime. The P on a 2001 Canadian dime does not indicate it was minted in Philadelphia. Instead, it stands for Canada's plated steel process introduced that year. Plated coins are still minted at the Royal Canadian Mint's Winnipeg branch, which handles almost all of Canada's day-to-day coinage. In summary, Canadian coinage has an interesting production history spread across multiple facilities. 2 in the UK, the Royal Mint in London and the Heaton Mint in Birmingham, a brief arrangement with the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, and the 2 Royal Canadian Mint branches, Ottawa and Winnipeg. Your 2001 Canadian dime is from the modern era of the Royal Canadian Mint, struck in Winnipeg, made of multi-ply plated steel and marked with the letter P.